everybody. Bergen County, we're home. Hi, puppies. Oh no, look at Apollo's nose. I'll tell you what happened to Apollo's nose once we get a few more people in here. But we are celebrating Apollo and Layla's 3rd birthday today as well. We will be making this cake mix for dogs on this stream today. So if you're watching this live or in the future, you'll want to see that. We will be making, also on stream today, this kangaroo meat and this elk meat, of which the A&L Fam has to help me figure out how the heck am I going to cook that stuff. But we'll figure it out all here on stream, and we will celebrate the puppy's 3rd birthday. I missed my puppishkas so much. Hi Ruth, hi Jertsu. How are you guys doing? We'll start it off normal, and then we'll get right into the birthday baking and cooking that we have planned. I still don't want Layla girl to run too much. She's got the sore on her side from when we left her a few days ago when I went on vacation. Hi Stephen, Apollo, Layla, and Tucker. Hi Ruth. Oh my gosh, I have some great updates for you all on Apollo and Tucker. Wait till you see them together in the backyard. Yes, I said it. Both off leash together. I don't know what happened at the kennel, but they became best friends there. Sharon's here. Hello everyone. Happy birthday to the king and queen. Nature Dog Realms is here. Happy birthday. Hello, everybody. Moi to Jertsu from Ruth. Hi, Sharon. And NDR, said Ruth. White Chocolate is here. Greetings from WC White Chocolate. So, guys, once you take a good look at Apollo's nose, you'll see now Layla's not only the injured one. Apollo went on a jailbreak in the kennel, and he broke through his cage there, using his face as a bat. We were on vacation, we got a text. Apollo was loose in the, big facility or whatever, and he escaped his cage, and he used his face, and yes, he busted up his nose pretty good. So I've been putting like that cream I was putting on Layla's side on there today, but it's in a more difficult spot because Apollo's licking it off every time I put it on. But it's good to be back here with the A&L Fam. Nothing has changed, right? We were on our vacation streams for a few days. I took yesterday fully off, but hey, Connie's here. Happy birthday, Apollo and Layla. Hi, Connie. Good to see you in the chat. Easy, Apollo. Jailbreak is an interesting breakout. Yeah, so he fully escaped his cage. The person who runs the kennel texted us. He was like, I don't know what happened. Check out the dogs, and I look, and Apollo's out there in the middle of everybody. He busted up his nose pretty good, so we're gonna have to take care of Apollo now, like we're taking care of Layla's side. I don't know if I'll ever leave my dogs again after this experience too. Apollo was so sad he tried to break free. Mr. Maznu is here. Nowday, your country bro. We are in the United States. It is 5 o'clock. Lorraine's here. Hello, Apollo, Layla, Stephen. Happy birthday, Apollo and Layla. Hi, Lorraine. Escape artist Apollo. Yeah, he did his best. Oh my gosh, Nature Dog Realm sent a dono in the chat. The dancing pair celebrating the puppy's birthday. Thank you so much, NDR. I appreciate that. Everybody, W's in the chat. Let's have an amazing birthday stream for the puppies. Nature Dog Realms is kicking it off right. We got some things planned. We're going to be baking a dog birthday cake. We're going to be making some specialty meats that I just got, and Apollo and Layla are going to give it a test with their suppers. So it's going to be a great stream, and it's going to be quite long if, depending on how easily I can figure out how to make these things we have planned. Happy birthday, doggies. Thank you, Nature Dog Realms. Jertsu said, wazza from Thursday. Wow, Nature Dog. W's. Thank you so much from Connie. Lorraine sent the W's. Sharon sent the W's. The mic is lagging a bit for me. Oh no, are we having mic troubles again already? I was thinking I would try to use the wireless mic again today because I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking and I'm going to be away from my phone a bit. But maybe I'll just have to unplug it and then I'll just have to shout. Who is Apollo and who is Layla? So this is Mr. Apollo with the busted schnoz right now. that's his sister Leyla. And they both just turned 3. Anybody else having mic issues like Jertsu? Does it sound bad for everybody? Let me know in the chat. What breed are they both? So they're both white German Shepherds, brother and sister, Apollo and Leyla forever. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, by the way. Rulus said, wait a minute. Hi, Rulus. Yes, it just was. Is it sounding better now? Rich said, oh no, what happened to his nose? Is this what I think it is? It is, Rulus. It's the special birthday stream. They're babies? Yeah, they're still youngins. Only 3, still puppies. So Rich, the first day Apollo was in the kennel, he broke out of his cage and he used his face to separate the door from the wall. And he took a pretty good dinking on the nose. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm ever leaving Apollo again. I think I just decided. Connie said, awesome, poor Apollo. German Shepherd, yes they are, 132900DX. Dogs are excellent at escaping from anywhere. Yo, Apollo, the wild child. Hey, we hit double digi likes on the day already. Thank you, everybody. Hey there, just wanted to say happy birthday to the pups from me and Luna. Hope all is well. Thank you so much. Aaron's Life with Luna the Dutch Shepherd. Peter's here. Hi, my friends, and happy birthday, Apollo and Leyla. First time, white German Shepherd, yeah. Mr. Manzu, they're beautiful dogs, right? 200 Wheels is here. Steve, it is very hard to lead them. OMG, how happy was he to see you? Oh my gosh, Apollo and Leyla were like uncontrollably crying. I wish I got it on video, but I was too caught up in the moment. They were weeping tears of joy. You just found our channel? Oh my gosh, what a day to find the channel. The birthday spectacular stream, and Megan Nadi is here. I'm so happy you're here, Mardo K. De La Fuente. Hit that subscribe button. All right, let me show you all the meat that I just got. So this is gonna be cooked up, and Apollo, Leyla, and I are gonna give it a taste test. We have kangaroo and elk. And I didn't know it would come frozen, but it was pretty frozen. Thank God it's so hot out. I think it's gonna defrost rather quickly. So we have to figure out how to cook that. I don't know if we're gonna do it on the grill or the stove. And then we have this cake mix for dogs that BJ sent us that we have to bake as well. So Apollo and Leyla are gonna have a very good dinner and dessert. And you know what? I think I'll even share a little bit with Tucker. Hi, Tucker. Who has somehow become friends with Apollo at their time in the kennel. Welcome back, Stephen, and happy birthday to your dogs. Thank you, Megan. Hey there, Mr. Tucker. Can you shout me out? What's up, LW? Shout out to ya. Welcome all new peeps. Please like, subscribe, and share. Put on all notifications for Apollo and Leyla, said Connie. HD is here. Peter said I can only drop in for a minute as it's time for bed. Still, there's always next time. Yes. And Peter, this will be a very fun stream to watch the run back of, because we're going to do a lot of special things on this stream for the pup's birthday. So you might even want to watch it back tomorrow. Lorraine said, hello, Tucker. BM is here. How old is Tucker? So Tucker is just about 4 months old. Is that your new puppy? Yep. Tucker is the new puppy. He's growing up quick, though. He's a lot bigger than when we got him just about a month ago. Hi, everyone. How did you like the birthday picture I made? The birthday picture you did was awesome, HD. I was loving it. Thank you so much. You and Jens and everybody who made and wished the pups happy birthday, thank you. How old are they turning? So Apollo and Leyla just turned 3. They're officially 21 in dog years. I should have got them a puppy shot to celebrate. BM said, how are they all getting along? BM, I don't know what happened at the kennel, but Apollo and Tucker must have realized that they are brothers for life with all the other dogs around, because they came back and for some reason they can all be together now. It's the weirdest thing ever. I'll show it at some point during the stream. I'll bring Tucker outside and we'll all be outside together. It's wild. I have no idea what happened in that kennel, but they came out brothers for life. Love from India, adorable pet dogs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If it's your first time seeing Apollo and Leyla, please hit that like button, double tap the phones, hit that subscribe button. Ashley Owen said, Mikey here. Ashley is actually Mikey. I'm going to sink into the plant now, Steven. See you later, Peter. Uh-oh. It's getting a little cloudy. Rula said later, Peter. All right, A&L fam, I need some ideas. How do you think I should go about cooking this meat? Do you think I should make it on the grill or do you think I should make it on the stove? It looks like it's I thought it might be like ground beef type, but it looks like it's one solid chunk of meat now that I'm looking at it. It's defrosting nicely. It's getting a little bit softer. It was pretty frozen when I bought it, but it's so hot out in New Jersey today that leaving it on the grill for a minute is really doing wonders. Like done and subscribe for these adorable putts. Thank you so much. RJ, Worldwide News. Connie said the grill. Probably stove. They look pretty juicy. I was thinking like Aaron, with Aaron's idea, maybe you keep some of the juices in. Maybe I pop them in 2 little small pans on the stove and just add some olive oil and then just cook them on like low heat or something. So I could keep some of the juice. Is that what you think, Aaron? Connie, you think that's a decent idea? Aaron said exactly. Hey, we hit 20 likes on the day, Layla girl. Let's go. Thank you, fam. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Guys, I have some exciting news. Connie said, whatever works for you. All right, sounds good. I will be 21 on my next birthday, and I will be officially 21 when I graduate my high school, said Megan. Oh, Apollo's poor nose, I know. So bad. I'm never leaving him again. Never, ever. Jennifer said, German Shepherd breed do you have? Yes, they are white German Shepherds, are Papishkas. So I heard back from the company Maven, and we are officially going to be partnering with them. So you guys are going to be seeing some content from Apollo and Leyla with the Maven pet health product very, very soon. So that's very exciting. How about that, everybody? Our wishes and dreams are coming true. You guys saw how I went around the neighborhood and passed out those flyers and all the emails I've sent, and your hard work pays off in the end, everybody. It's a lesson for you, all you guys out there, if you're posting YouTube content or trying to build a business or do whatever you want in life. I knew it. See, they were probably going through legal to get you forms, etc. Rulis, you were spot on, man. Spot on. Hello, Stephen and the Poopers. Hi, Luann. What happened to his nose? Sorry, I missed out on what happened. He was in the kennel while we were on vacation, and he used his nose as a battering ram to break free from his cage, and he got loose, actually. And I feel so bad. I'm never leaving Apollo again. I'm never leaving you again, Apollo. How old are they? They are 3 years old. Luann said, welcome back, thank you. Oh no, Luann, your membership ran out. Well, what a day to get a re-up on the membership. How about that? On Apollo and Leyla's 3rd birthday stream. If anybody's watching and hasn't gotten the Apollo and Leyla channel membership, it is linked down below. It supports our channel, what we're trying to build here, and you get these amazingly cute custom emojis when you're a member on the channel. If we have any of our channel members in here, spam those custom emojis in the chat. Let's see them. We're like, I think 12 away now from our next custom emoji, which is going to be the Rich and Steven and Papishka's playing tennis emoji, which I played tennis with Rich every day when we were down the shore. It was really fun. Flicka said, my birthday was 2 days ago and I'm 25. Well, happy belated birthday, Flicka. Rulis sent the King and Queen Apollo and Leyla emojis. Ruth said, a belated happy birthday to Flicka. Is there any way you can fix Apollo's nose? I can't fix it quickly, but I can fix it slowly, and I surely will. I've been adding cream on it, but it's in a tough spot because he can lick it off, so. I've been adding like this, the same cream we were adding to Layla's injury, which you can see now looks a lot better than it did when we left. You can hardly see it through her fur now. Hearts for the poor people, said Luann. The white hearts. Ruth shared all the amazingly cute custom emojis. Oh my gosh, what a list we have now. Jennifer and I have a Chihuahua. She is 15 years on October 30th. Adopted her after COVID 2021. Oh my goodness, 15. That is an amazing, amazing long life. Good job, Jennifer. You have been a great dog mama. Connie said, please join memberships. 3 plans. Yes, there are 3 tiers. Anyone is good. You get the custom emojis with any of, oh, Layla going to the bathroom, with any of the tiers. He's got some serious separation anxiety. Yes, he does, Luann, but I do too. I was missing my boy Apollo every single day, and Layla girl. Layla, I actually think Layla might have freaked out more when she saw me. She was like spinning in circles, crying, wouldn't leave my side. So I actually saw Layla last night because she was at home for the whole trip because affected possibly. So I came late last night and I saw Layla, and then I went to the kennel and I picked up Apollo and Tucker this morning. So we had different, first interactions, but they were both beautiful. Even Tucker was excited to see me, which I was actually a little bit surprised because he's been around my mom so much. Spirit of the North is in the chat. Hello. I missed you guys. We missed all of you too. It's so good to be back. Teresa Rouse said, hey, Ruth. Luann said, I can imagine. Dreamin' is in the chat saying hello. It's been so long. I know we were gone, but we're back now. Let's not miss another day streaming with my Popishkas for the rest of 2025. BM sent the white heart. Dogs always stop me in my tracks, said Teresa Rouse. And I changed some stuff. It's me, Sophia. Ah, Sophia, how have you been? They're obsessed with the red ball? Yes, they are. All right, you want to get started with our cooking? I'm going to be setting up the tripod, and I'm going to be flipping the camera. I think we should get started. It's so hot outside that it'll be good to do some of our stream inside today. Want to come inside, Apollo? BM said, everyone hit the white heart. Yes, the Apollo and Leyla emoji, the original emoji. Now, which way do I want this to be? I think probably this way. So I'm going to be cooking right here probably. Maybe I could even get this more so you can kind of see the stove and the puppies if they're in the kitchen. Jennifer said, I'm from California. It's so hot during the summer. It's hot in New Jersey too. All right, let me set this up. Let me not hit any buttons, hopefully. Johnny Holt is in the chat. Hello, Johnny. All right, if the mic cuts out because I was holding it with my finger so it would sound good, let me know, and I'll just unplug it. Come here, puppies. I hope Apollo and Leyla just kind of stand on camera. We're going to be cooking, well, the meat first and then baking after. If you think you are a little more west of me, it's sunny here and looks overcast by you. You may get some rain, just something to consider for cooking. I think we're going to be inside, so hopefully we'll be okay. It's going to be tough for me to read all the comments and also cook. So just keep that in mind, but I'll do my best. Apollo is going to be my sous chef this afternoon. Apollo. Leyla is the master chef. All right. I want to keep the pans pretty small so that they can both fit side by side. I think those will probably do. Lorraine, you're a very good cook. What do you think my best option here is for cooking some kangaroo and some elk? Let me get them from outside. I left them outside. Now that I'm wearing the mic, though, you guys should still be able to hear me. So that's good. What do you guys think? Just low heat on the oven, a little bit of oil underneath. Yeah, so this stuff, I came across these like weird meats in the local grocery store that's right by my house. And actually, wait, where did it say it on the package? Was it the front? Oh, no, it's the back somewhere. Let me see. I know I saw it. Oh, so here's the address where it comes from. And it actually comes from Boonton, New Jersey, which is crazy. That's like super close. And I can't imagine they're farming kangaroo. Like, I don't know what that even means. So, but it's from New Jersey. Kangaroo, I know, it's wild, right? I'm so curious to see how the dogs react. Connie says, Layla, Master Chef, and Apollo, sous chef. Yikes, Steven. Ruth, close your eyes. Ruth, stick around. You're going to enjoy the second part of the stream. The cake mix for dogs. Is it backwards? It's backwards on the screen. I don't know why YouTube flips the camera. All right, our oven doesn't light, so we have to light it. There we go. I think this one works though. Nope. Alrighty. Guys, so I'm not a chef, so I have no idea what I'm doing. So this is going to be a real adventure here. We have to make sure once we take these out of the packages, we don't messing them up, which one is which. And I hope it doesn't take too long to cook because the dog's dinner time is like 5:30. So we're on a schedule here. And they might be a little frozen still. This is why I kind of wanted my cousin Anthony to come today because he's a really good chef, so he would have really steered this in a good direction. But we'll have to figure it out for ourselves. Okay. So I want to ask you guys, what did you all do in the days that we were not streaming really as much? I tried to go live basically every day, but I was really only live for like 20 minutes once a day. So what did you guys do? What did you fill the time? Did you know, Alicia said she wanted to start cooking and she picked her hobbies back up. But how did you guys fill in the time? Were you missing the Apollo Leyla lives? Before that, we were going live every day for like 2 hours a day. So you guys got a lot of your days back. I hope you missed the streams. I'm going to shut the door so the dogs will stay inside. Okay. Lorraine said, not sure about those types of meats, but stovetop on low heat sounds about right. Yeah, I should probably just keep it super low. I'll lower it. I'm going to start it on like 4. We'll go from there. All right, I'm going to put a little oil in the bottom. I went live and took your place. Well, thank you, Luann. You kept the people entertained. So if anybody's watching and is new, subscribe to Luann's channel. Luann and the Crazy Pack of 5. If anybody's, should I make a poll maybe of what we're doing or like a thing? Because I feel like when people pop in, I think I can make like a pinned, I'm just going to make a poll of what are you most excited for so that people know what we're doing when they pop into the stream. Which birthday activity are you more excited for? I know what Ruth's answer is going to be. The meats, the cake, seeing Tucker and Apollo together. All right, I have made the poll. We have a lot of people in here, so hello everybody. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. VR Boy, I see Junior Fonty, I see AI Master Pink Hat Bro. I'm trying to read a lot of the new names. Johnny Holt's here. I went back and looked at some videos that you posted. So you caught up with all of our older content. The craziest thing I fed my pups is bully sticks. So I'm going to beat you with that, Luann. Pink Cat said, cute dogs. Thank you. I'm with you. I'm not vegetarian, but I could never. You guys wouldn't be trying the meats if you were here? Come on. You got to expand your horizons. How are you going to know what you like and don't like if you don't try? So now you guys know how I'm being serious when I say, like, I really want to travel, because part of traveling is experiencing like all of these other customs around the world, right? So I mean what I say. I would have so much fun like trying all this weird stuff that's not usually available. in New Jersey. But we lucked out today. All right, I'm going to cut it. All right, so we're about to put the elk on the stove. Ooh, Apollo, I think you're going to like this, my friend. Maybe I should be showing this more. It's still a little hard. All right, let me ask the people before I fully commit to this. If something still seems semi-frozen, is it okay to proceed, or will it really mess up if you're cooking it? Still seems kind of hard, but it's like not super frozen. So for the people who are more experienced chefs, let me know. Look at Apollo, he's so ready. He's so ready to eat, huh? You ready to eat? Oh yeah, you're gonna have some good food today for dinner. NDR said yummy. Connie said it's okay to cook it. We should just go for it. Leyla, are you excited too? You excited for dinner? Let's see. All right, I trust Connie. I trust Connie. Connie, so I was right by you this whole past couple of days in Seaside. Oh, that seems too hot. I'm going to lower it even more. Okay. All right, so I'm going to keep the packages so I don't forget, because I'm very forgetful, in the spots that they are. And then, can you guys see it? Can you see it better there? Jertsu, see you in a second. Johnny Holt has a great message for all of our new viewers. I'm with you, Johnny. Aaron said it'll be okay. All right, we're going to go for it. All right, cutting the kangaroo now. Ooh, you want some of this, Apollo? Come on. Watch your nose, buddy. We're not trying to injure your nose any more than it already is. I wonder if I should be putting like salt, pepper, or any spices on these. All right. Why does that seem so hot? It's on like 2. All right, we have a flipper. Maybe it's just the oil. Okay. All right, the meats are on. So now we'll just keep on chatting, and hopefully these will cook semi-quickly. Let's see, no spices. Ah, not for dogs. Good idea. I forget that. I'm going to be eating it, but so are the puppies, so we got to keep it good for dogs. All right, I'm keeping the packages in place. I'm just going to give Apollo and Leyla a little bit too, so they'll hopefully their tummies won't hurt, because we know the German Shepherds can have the sensitive tummies. Right, Leyla? You know, I probably should just start baking the cake at the same time. Otherwise, I'm going to be here all night. Right? So let's see what we have to do for the cake. And our oven stinks too. So it's going to, I think I might just do cupcakes for the cake instead of a cake. Moise Malik is here. Hello, Moise. Connie said, that's true, Stephen? Yeah, I should just get started. All right. So we're going to start cooking the dog birthday cake as our kangaroo and elk are cooking. Preheat oven to 350. Okay. Let's do that. That's going to take a while because our oven stinks. All right. In a medium mixing bowl, stir birthday cake mix with egg, oil, and water. All right, so here's the amounts. 1 egg, 3/4 cup of water, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. I wonder if there's icing in the package. I didn't even think of icing. Let's see. Keep going away. You guys probably want to see. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's icing too. Oh, there's icing, puppy icing, and puppy toppings. So this is going to be perfect. Wow. Thank you to BJ. BJ was the one who bought and sent this for the puppies all of our wish list. So this is because of her. So shout out to BJ. GIK is in the chat. Hello, GIK. Aaron said, if it's good meat, it should still taste phenomenal for them. I'm very curious about the cake. I want to make Luna cupcakes for her birthday in October. Really curious? Well, Aaron, there is a high probability I mess up pretty bad baking this stuff. So, you know, you might do a better job than me if this doesn't turn out great. So, I'm not much of a baker and cooker, but we're trying to have fun streams. So, we're giving it a go. Okay. So, I'm going to start doing the cake. How big of a bowl do we think we need? Maybe a little bit bigger. This should be plenty big. All right. I'll move the camera a little bit closer so you guys can see what's going on. Okay. This seems too low now as well. I'm going to raise that heat up a teeny tiny bit. That one seems better. Okay. So, what do we need to do? 1 egg. Thank you to our chickens. Light or dark egg, chat? Which one do you think? Brown or like yellow? Which one should go in the dog's birthday cake? Haha, all good, man. Neither am I. Rulus, you want the light one? You got to be quick with the typing. The first chatter gets their wish. Okay. The egg is in. Okay, 1 egg, 3/4 cup of water. Are you guys going to make me taste this dog birthday cake too, like you have every other dog product we've had on the stream? It's a little too much. A little too much. All right, that's pretty good. 3/4. Might need that again. Oh, yep, I do need that again. 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Is that the same oil I just used, or is that different? Nope, that was olive oil. Ooh, I hope we have vegetable oil. That could be a problem. Does anybody know of vegetable oil replacements? Can you use anything else? Can you use regular olive oil instead? We've run into our first issue here. Ruth said Steven definitely has to taste it. I'm in Myrtle Beach right now. Congrats, Josie. Myrtle Beach is beautiful. You're lucky. I just came back from the Jersey Shore. Yes, I use olive oil for everything. All right. So we're going to replace the vegetable oil with olive oil. Okay. Ruleless rules here. 1/4 cup. Okay. One-fourth cup of oil. You still use the same amount, Rulus? Use olive oil or butter. Olive oil is better. Oh, is that Rich? Rich, you're here. Hey, you're still here. What's up, Rich? All right, so we're using olive oil. So 1/4 cup of olive oil. How much cake mix does it say? It doesn't. You will need cake mix, 1 egg, 3/4 cup water, 1/4 cup olive or vegetable oil, olive oil. How much cake mix? What the heck? Do you think it's the whole package? What do we see here? Cake mix. Well, you guys are reading it backwards, right? So it probably won't even be easy for you to understand. Makes 1 6-inch round cake, 8 cupcakes, 24 mini cupcakes. I feel like it's the whole package. You think it is, Rich? Just got showered, getting ready for dinner. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, we're up to 37 likes already. What's up, everybody? All of it. All right, here it goes. It's all going in. Actually, I'm 99% sure that's the cake mix and the other stuff is it's gotta be. That's gotta be the icing. Okay, here it goes. Ooh, they said for the icing, you can substitute with 1/4 cup of unsweetened applesauce if your dog has egg or chicken allergy. That's an interesting tip. Okay. I think it might be time to flip our meats. I mean, actually, no, they don't really look too cooked at all, but the kangaroo more than the other one. Let's see if you guys could get a look. Can you guys see that? I think the kangaroo looks like it's just about ready to be flipped. Steven, have you ever made a cake before? Luann, I have not ever made a cake before. Not once in my life have I made a cake. Not once in my life have I made kangaroo or elk either, so we're doing it live on stream. Okay. I will take that as it was ready to be flipped. It looks like they're cooking at different paces though. So I'm gonna boost that one up and I'm gonna leave it for a second. Ruth said, I doubt it, Luann. No, I really haven't, so yeah. Ruth, Ratty, where are you from? See, the puppies are keeping me company, but they're just chilling behind me. If you guys wanna keep looking at Apollo and Leyla over me cooking, just let me know. I could leave the superstars on camera. Luann said, didn't think so? Yeah, you weren't confident in my baking skills, were you? Well, you were right. All right, so I'm guessing I have to mix all this stuff together. So I need one of those. I mean, I could use a spoon, but I think we have one of the good ones. Not sure where it is, though. Might just have to use a spoon. Spoon it is. I'm so sorry I almost missed the live. Josie, don't be, actually I might use a fork. I think that'll be better. Don't be sorry at all. I'm happy you're here now though. Rula said 100%. Hey, this stream of me baking and cooking live on stream should prove to everybody that you can do anything just because it's, you know, you haven't done it before or it's out of your comfort zone. You got to push yourself, right? That's how you become better. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. You got to push yourself to be better. So I'm going to become a better baker and a better cooker at the end of the day. I'm going to get to try elk and kangaroo. I'm going to get to try dog birthday cake if the chat so desires. And so are Apollo and Leyla. So, and they'll have a fantastic birthday. Okay, let me show you guys how this is looking. Hey, BJ is here. Hi, BJ. Rula said, great attitude. Steven is awesome. Thank you, guys. I keep getting electronic interference all day today. Oh, no, BJ. You're going to need a spatula to pour it in the pan for the oven. So would you guys rather see cupcakes or would you rather see one cake? Let me know right now. First one to comment, it shall be. It's going to be my first time fishing at night. Congrats. That's going to be fun. BJ said, hey, Steven. Hi, BJ. Thanks for tuning in today on this fun birthday episode of Apollo and Leyla. Josie said, on the boardwalk? Cool. Very cool. All right. Cake or cupcake? Oh, Connie said cupcake. Okay. Connie gets her wish. Cupcakes it shall be. All right. I think I have to also put non-stick spray or whatever. Or maybe, should I use butter? What would be better for dogs? More natural would be better, right? Probably butter, I would think. Actually, this might even be empty. I don't know if we can even use it. Rule said, I don't think he does. Wait, let me. Oh my gosh. Stephen, wait, do you have wrappers for cupcakes? Aha! Thank goodness you've said this. I don't have wrappers, but I think we have these like reusable wrappers somewhere. Good thing you said that though, Rich. Wait a second now. I got to do some digging. I know we have these somewhere. Where would they be? I think they would be in here, but perhaps not. Perhaps not. Maybe they're somewhere in here. We definitely have, I've seen them, like these like rubbery, reusable. Aha! Bingo! We found them. Look at this. We could even make heart cupcakes for Apollo and Leyla. The spray will be fine, but you need something in the pan before the batter. Silicone wrappers work well. I'm the dishwasher at my house. No wrappers or silicone, then no cupcakes. Probably time to flip the meat. Yeah, that's what you're right. You're right. I already flipped the other one, but this one seems to be cooking a lot slower. But all right, I'm trying to keep everything as separate as possible, so we don't get meat with cupcake. Let me show you guys the meat, how it's looking. It's honestly not looking super duper great, but at least it's cooking. We're doing it slow and steady too. Slow and steady wins the race. BJ said, yes, those silicone rubbery cupcake layers are good. Welcome, Venki, said Josie. Rahul said, not how. Silicone is the absolute best. All right, so do I need to add the spray onto these things, or do they like naturally like work? We can make I have rose ones, I have heart ones, I have star ones. I have regular circle ones too. Let's do a couple different ones. All right, I think it said on the package it makes 8 of these, but from looking at the mix, it looks like it's going to be more. I don't know. I'm going to set up 10 spots. We'll see if we fill them all. We'll do I have to wash these too. They're a little dirty. Let me set them up first. Okie dokie. Six, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Let's see what everybody said. Connie said, yes, multiple ones. You are going to kangaroo? You might want to chop that meat up a little bit instead of one big chunk. Might take longer, take faster to cook. You're right. Maybe after, maybe I'll start. Honestly, it's, I don't know. It seems like one steak. It doesn't seem like chopped meat. So I don't know if I can even do that. When I just tried to chop this one up, it kind of just stayed together. I don't know. I don't know. You don't need spray. Got to add eat. See, it's tough for me to come in and out of the chat and like know what everybody's talking about. All right, I'm going to clean some of these because they're rather dirty. All right, I just need to confirm, do you need to add like a non-stick spray to these cupcake like holders? So if you guys want to spam the answer to that, that would be appreciated. Very much so. Oh, you know what I forgot? I'm still wearing the Island Beach bracelet. The last Island Beach Motor Lodge bracelet ever. Maybe not though. I heard rumors. There might be one more year. No, but I think that's just everybody being hopeful. All right, let's see. No spray. Alicia said, I don't think so. Hi, Alicia. No, not with those. You don't need anything. No nonstick spray to silicone. Okay. I'm going to trust the A&L Fam. So I think it's time to put our batter in there. And the oven says it's at 311. And it needs to get to 350, so we're getting close. By the way, let me ask again, because it's been a while. I just want to double check. The mic is all good, right? It's working good right now? What is it, this one? Is it deformed, or is it supposed to be like that? I guess it's supposed to be like that. All right, Rich says I need, I think, a spoon to do this. I think I could just pour it right in, but maybe that'll be too messy. So maybe I do need a spoon. Rich, would me using this make you happy? This ladle? Rumpelstiltskin's here. Whose birthday is it? And Derek Jones is here. It's the Papishka's birthday. Apollo and Leyla, they are turning 3. Actually, they turned 3 yesterday. So now we're making them a dog birthday cake. And we got some meat that's going to be good for them to eat. Derek Jones said, hello, friends. Hey, we're up to 41 likes on the day. All right. Do I fill these things up to the top, or do I leave some space? Because I know it's going to probably expand, right? So how much room do I leave? Oh, BJ, I thanked you, I think, before you got in here, but thank you again for sending us the dog birthday cake mix. That was awesome, and it's going to be super fun to see once it's done. It's great activity for the stream, so thank you so much. That was very kind. I appreciate it. 2/3. 2/3. Let's see. 3/4 of it. Ooh, 2/3 or 3/4. Please don't try to eat this. I love the Pup Cooking Show. Great entertainment. I hope you got the Dogster's ice cream. Just birthday cake today. All right, let's see. 2/3 and 3/4. So I gotta do right in the middle of that. What is that? 5/8. I'm gonna do 5/8. How about that? That might be a little high, that one. Ooh, I think we're going to have a lot of cake mix left over from the way it looks. We might have to bake some more of these. I'm going to have to freeze it and save the mix for next year. Is this on camera? Okay, it is. It might not be directly on camera, but... Ooh, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I spoke... Or maybe I should just make the last cupcakes. There's 2 other spots I haven't used. I could just make it all. I might as well, if there's extra. Ooh. Okay. We might have spots for 1 or 2 more. Let me get the things back out. Ah, and perfect timing with the oven. Perfect timing. I want to see if we have any more hearts. I don't think so. All right, we'll have to be basic. We'll just use the circles. All right, let's check in on the chat. Standard is to fill 2/3 full to have them bake to the top. When you get to a certain age, birthday is just another day. Yeah, Bama. I'm not actually typically the one that, like, I don't like celebrating my birthday too much, so I'm with you there. I might flip this meat again while we're at it too. Connie said it could be another doggy show. Move over, Apollo and Leyla. I want cake. Anything for a cake, said Rumpel. Chef Steven and sous chefs Apollo and Leyla. Exactly. Perfect, BJ. Okay. The kangaroo is coming along. All right, now we're on different schedules for those, though, so. See, I worked in a restaurant, and I don't know how many of you guys have worked in a restaurant, but I think it's pretty well known that, like, the chefs of restaurants are always so grumpy. I kind of understand now why, having to multitask here. They got a lot on their mind when they're cooking everybody's meals. And if you get one in a restaurant, oh my gosh, you got some angry customers coming at you. The stakes are a bit higher than me cooking this dog birthday cake mix in my kitchen. I need to spoon this all together. This last cupcake might be a bit short on batter. We got plenty though. Okay. Ouch. Voila. I can't tilt it or it will run. But these are the cupcakes. All set to go in the oven. Let's see how long. Okay. Preheat oven to 350. In a medium mixing bowl, stir birthday cake mix, an egg, blah, 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 blah. Don't need those. Bake for 20 to 24 minutes or until a toothpick can be, okay. Oh my gosh, it's pouring outside. So I'm gonna start with 24 minutes because our oven is notoriously slow. So we'll do 24 and we'll go from there. All right, let me take this off the tripod now. Hello, hello, hello. Did that cut us off? We have Mr. Apollo chilling, wanting some cake. I knew you would get the rain. Think it'll miss me, said Rulis. Leyla, wanting to play more so than eat the cake. Look at the back door. Raining hard out there. Good thing we decided to do this on the stove. So this is how the elk and kangaroo is looking. I don't know what all this, what is this stuff coming off the kangaroo? It's like a lot of extra fat or something. I don't know. But that's how they are currently looking. And Apollo's looking hungry. Oh my gosh, Apollo, your nose. I feel so bad. It's okay. We're going to heal you up. We're going to heal you up. We're going to heal you up like new, right? Leyla, we're going to heal Apollo up. Guys, I have a basketball game tonight too. That's going to be fun. Josie said it's storming here too, or just raining in Myrtle Beach. Jacob is in the chat. He knows the word. Oh yeah. You saw his ears perk up, right? Giving you guys a whole layout of the land. Rula said, hey Jacob, did his nose get buffed up being in kennel? Yeah, so BJ, Apollo, the first day he was in the kennel, escaped from his cage, and the guy who runs it texted us, and he was like, I don't know what happened. Like, he was in the cage, and then the next thing I know, I go out there to check on all the dogs, and Apollo's loose in like the middle of like where they keep all the dogs. So he used his nose to shimmy through the gate and wall, like that little gap that cages have, and he escaped. But he got his nose all injured up. So now Apollo has his nose hurt and Leyla has her side hurt. So we got two hurt puppies. So we got to do some healing on our dogs. We got to get them good as new here. BJ, I also said before you got in here as well. Sorry, everybody. Let me just get this situated. Why isn't this not going? We got partnered with that company, Maven Health. What the heck is happening? Oh, it's stuck on my pop socket. There we go. So shout out Maven Pet Health. We're going to be talking about them a lot more on more streams. I love your t-shirt, Steven. Thank you. So we got the dogs. You see, when you see it close, it says Apollo and Leyla. We got them dabbing with their Christmas hats on. And then on the back, let's see, can I show it? We got 25K Sub Club with the logo and the king and the queen. We're going to be making new shirts when we hit 50K subscribers, which could be just around the corner. You never know. One good video and you could pop off and the rest is history. Okay. What did Rich say? Apollo just knocked Leyla down? Apollo! BJ said, congratulations. Thank you so much. Positive energy and healing for Leyla and Apollo. Yes. So Leyla girl is looking a lot better. So come here, Leyla. Ready? Come here, Leyla. So this is her wound side, which I don't know. Can you guys see it over there? Whatever. It looks a lot better. When I got home, I was very happy to see it's looking a lot better. Bowser said, "You are amazing. Thank you, Bowser. Thank you. Wait, do you have a dog?" Zoe, I have 3 dogs. Apollo, Leyla, and Tucker. Tucker the pupper. All right, guys. I think we're pretty close to being almost ready for. I mean, we're probably like more than halfway there for these things on the stove. The kangaroo and the elk. Maybe I should get Apollo and Layla's food bowls ready, so that when these are ready, I could just throw them in there. Josie said 1 is a retired police dog. Why is Tucker in the crate? So Tucker is in the crate because Apollo and Tucker. Honestly, well, there's an update to this story, but Apollo and Tucker would not get along when we got Tucker at first. It was really Apollo. He was very protective of the home. He would have these bursts of like aggressiveness towards Tucker. I don't know what happened at the kennel. BJ, you probably haven't heard this yet either. When I got Tucker and Apollo home today, they are fine together off leash. It is the weirdest thing. I don't know what happened. I was in the backyard before with them, off leash together. I was inside with them, off leash together. They were sitting on the couch together. I have a great picture if you guys want to see. I snapped a good one of Apollo and Tucker actually sitting together on the couch. It's great. I don't know what happened in the 4 or 5 days they were like alone together. I have a theory that they saw all the other dogs and they were like, it's me and you. Like, we are in this together. Brothers for life, Apollo and Tucker. Right, Apollo? He's looking at me like, I'm not sure that's it, but yeah. Why is your dog so cute? Zoe, I asked the same thing. Apollo and Leyla are so cute, right? They are being introduced to each other slowly, Aaron. That makes sense. They're still figuring it out. Chris O'Connor is here from Ireland. That Dabbing Dogs logo is cute. You like that? I don't know how I'm going to top it on our next shirt. BJ said, I wondered if the separate kenneling would change Apollo's relationship. The pup is now part of the pack. Something happened. It was like a major switch. Like, I can't believe like how different it is from when I left last Friday. Today is Wednesday. Like, the change is, I mean, we were making slow progress the whole time, like very slow, like it was getting slightly better day by day. There was a major switch like this past couple of days. Josie said, how much is that shirt? So we're not honestly selling the shirt because I don't have like a website set up and I don't have something where you guys could go to and just like do it all yourself. I can send people the shirt if they like dono some amount in the stream. Like Who Dat sent us a crazy dono a few weeks ago and we sent her a shirt. It has to be done through like I have to get your information through email and stuff. We're not really looking to send more shirts to people. But if you really want a shirt, we could set like, I don't know. Chat, what do you think an Apollo and Leyla 25K sub club shirt? What kind of dono? So for the cost on my end because I'm the one who has to like do all the information. Oh, Josie, you're not allowed to dono. So yeah, so you're probably not gonna be able to get a shirt until the 50K one. Or maybe, Josie, for your birthday or for Christmas, you ask your parents, hey, Apollo and Layla is a really cool channel. I like it. And they have shirts. And maybe you could get one that way. But honestly, that's something I've been lagging on doing. I really have to do it. I have to get like an Apollo and Layla like website merch store set up so like you guys can do it. Aw, thank you, Zoe. You are so kind. That was a very kind comment. Okay. Now I'm just flipping the meat like at random. I have no idea what I'm doing. Rula said, that's right. You need to make a profit to cover production, postage, handling. I think a store would be a great idea. So as you guys have probably heard me say before, like I've failed a lot on social media and I've tried a bunch of different things. So I had a whole store set up for this thing I was doing called Foster Finance. And I think I can just kind of like rebrand all of that stuff I already had and then list Apollo and Leyla products on there. This would be a good question. What would you be interested in having besides a shirt? Any ideas of stuff that people would be interested? I'm sure there's other like pet products that I could, you know, get a template of and then like customize for Apollo and Leyla style fashion. So if you have any ideas of anything other than a shirt, I also could just make like different, like a shirt, a hoodie, like different articles of clothing even. BJ said shirt, stickers, beanie cap. Ooh, I like the beanie cap. Rula said plushies. I agree with you, BJ. Very traumatic, said Connie. Santa might get it for me. There you go. Hold on, I'm going to change my YouTube name. All right. Aaron said, I have been brainstorming the same thing. I was thinking about a Teespring, if that's still a thing. A Teespring? What is a Teespring? Zoe said, I like your shirt. Ah, so many compliments on the shirt. You guys like the Apollo and Leyla dabbing. Thank you. I have 2 pairs of this shirt, and I think I wear it every day. It's clean. The second it comes out of the dryer, or yeah, in the washer or the dryer, it's going right back on. Honestly, I gotta get more of these shirts so I can wear them like literally every day, because I'm gonna live the brand to the fullest, right? You never know who you're gonna meet and who's gonna pick up on the shirt and want to become a subscriber, a channel member perhaps, or whatever. Leonora's in here. Hello, Leonora. Aaron said, it's an order fulfillment company, website templates, and fulfillment services for merch. So Aaron, the website I used was, I had my website through Wix, and then Wix let me hook up merch through this thing called Printify. And Printify is great. Like, honestly, that's what I still use for these shirts. I just don't have it hooked up to the website now where I can like have other people order it. So I have to do the back end, but Printify is an amazing, like it's so easy to like customize and get your, yeah, BJ, you've heard of it. It's really good. Connie said stickers, beanies, and t-shirts. Leonora said, hi, my friend Ruth. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee? Ah, Lindsay, you almost got me. You almost got me. Zoe said, what is your name? Steven. You like my new name? Ah, Josie and Apollo and Leyla's #1 fan. It's so kind and beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Josie. Oh my gosh, if it's in your name, it must be true. I think you're our #1 fan. Nice thing about stickers is that they are a great prize for mail out. Oh yeah, I could send them out pretty easily, right? Aaron said, I'll look into Printify. I'm here doing good, Ruth, said Leonora. Where are our puppies at? Apollo's they're laying down right here. Doo-doo-doo. He's camera shy today. It's okay, Apollo. It's almost ready. Steven, I'd recommend hitting up the Ramapo alumni groups. You never know who has businesses and would love to work with you. Rulis, I really should. Honestly, if I'm being truly honest, Rulis, I had a very bad experience at Ramapo because my last 2 years were COVID, so I was like all computer. So I didn't really get I didn't make a lot of connections there. But the high school I went to, I have a lot of connections and there's a great alumni community. And honestly, I've been pretty like reserved on sharing the Apollo and Leyla, like trying to build this channel. Like I haven't been actively promoting it on my own endeavors that much, but I'm about to start. So hitting up my Joe's guys and my connections, I think these meats are almost ready, is something I really should do. It's a good idea, Rulis. Cryptic King, you're guessing my name is Greg? My name is Jeff. Zoe said, do you know what my name is? I think it's Zoe. If it's not Zoe, you have to tell us a story of why your YouTube name is Zoe. All right, I have to get Apollo and Leyla's food bowls, and I have to fill them up because it is showtime. Actually, let me ask our wise A&L community. It's so tough taking my phone off this because I hit the side buttons. Do you think this meat is looking ready? Should I fully cut it in half to make sure the middle is like cooked? We've been cooking for a while now. Oh my gosh, we're 64 minutes in here. Don't forget about your sponsors. They may also have ideas to collab. My name is Jeff LMAO. Yes, your sponsor may have ideas too. So I have a busy content schedule with this Maven company. I have to mention once we get the product on stream daily, and then I have to make one short video and one regular video every week. So we're going to be making a lot of content. But we're going to be able to track Apollo and Leyla's health, which will be fun. Zoe, you think it's done? I'm not against the idea of cutting it to just make sure the middle is not like super raw. Ruth said, so am I, Josie. You're a vegetarian? Leonora said, separate it to see. Yeah, that might be what my next move is. I think that's the correct thing to do here. Just to make sure. All right, I'm going to put you guys back on the tripod. BM said, don't eat it. Why not? Oh my gosh. This is so tough to get this on and off of here. Wait, let me see. Maybe I could. Yes, there we go. Josie really wants a shirt. Can anybody donate for Josie? Does anybody want to buy Josie a shirt? Let me check this stuff to make sure it's all good. Ooh, it's looking really good. Oh, you know what I forgot to do though? I forgot to make the mix, but the icing, but that shouldn't take long. Tucker's here. Happy B-Day, puppies. What's up, Tucker? BJ said I am cooking pot of soup from this year's veggies and some veggies I canned last year. Awesome, BJ. I'm sure that's going to come out super duper good. Okay. All right. Ah, good thing we cut it. I think it still looks a little too red in the middle. It's not, it might be a nice medium rare. I don't know. Let me get your opinions. Ruth, you're going to want to look away. Ruth and all vegetarians, please look away. But Apollo and Leyla, they're smacking their lips for this. Okay, so the kangaroo, I think it might be a tad bit red, but it's honestly not too far off. I think we're getting there. The elk, I think, is a little too pink. That could be a little bit longer. BJ said, if it's for the dogs, it will be okay. Oh, so do you think they're both okay then? I'm pretty skint at the moment, or I would donate. Oh, Ruth, don't worry about it at all. Oh my gosh, Apollo, your nose. I can't get over it. Apollo, I can't see my puppy in pain. Although he does seem fine. Not quite ready. All right, we have 7 minutes left on this. So we'll leave the meat on for probably the rest of that. That will probably work out well. If the meat has been hard frozen before cooking, it is safe. It was hard and frozen. I'll leave it on for 7 more minutes and we'll flip it once and then I think it'll be fine. What happened to Leyla's nose? So it's Apollo's nose. So Apollo was in the kennel the past couple days while we were on vacation. And unfortunately, he was not a happy camper in his cage. So he absolutely did anything he could do to get out. And he wound up escaping the cage, but he used his nose as a battering ram. Christopher, I would never. He was trying to use his nose to push the cage door open. He actually successfully pushed the cage door open. All right, I'm going to get Apollo and Leyla's bowls ready. With actual kibble. Is Leyla's bowl out here? Uh-oh. Leyla, where's your bowlie? Where's your bowlie? Oh, wow, poor soul. Hush, Apollo. I know, Apollo is so He missed his daddy. He missed his daddy. He wanted to be home. That's why BJ, I think I'm never leaving again. I think I'm never leaving again. Oh no, where's Layla's bowl? Ah, Tucker has had the water. Maybe our pups are thirsty. You thirsty? Tucker? See, look at this. Tucker, Apollo, and Leyla, all together. Look at this. On stream and all, everything. Be a good boy. Don't disappoint me on stream. I don't want to test it on stream. But this is a good start. All right, Tucker, back in the cage. That's enough of a... Sorry, Tucker. You get the short end of the stick when we're streaming, but we're going to be done soon. Not too much longer. But did you guys see that? That was great. They went nose to nose, face to face, not even a bark. A little bit of a playful Tucker noise, but good boy, Apollo. Who's a good boy? Leyla, I don't know where your bowl is. BJ said, nice, make it short, brief intros, no rush, Steven. We are here to celebrate the birthday. Let's go. Now there's the whisk I was looking for. All right, I'm gonna flip the meats one more time. We're gonna fill up the puppy bowls, and then we're going to be on our way. Puppy, puppy. Okay, the meat has been flipped. Let's fill up the doggy bowls with the kibble. Wow, you guys are gonna have a good dinner. Leonora said, so nice, it's okay, no one donated for me. Aw, Josie, just hang out in the streams, and maybe in the future, we can do a giveaway. You know, you guys had great ideas. Maybe a company will like sponsor a giveaway. And then if you're in the stream that day, you definitely will have the possibility of getting a shirt. No doubt. Also, meeting between just Apollo with no Leyla, around to avoid triangulation until pup is older and more confident. Ruth said, oh, they're nearly there being friends. Yeah, so right now, I don't know if I'd consider them friends, you know? You're right, Ruth, they're nearly there. Like, they tolerate each other, sure. Are they exactly best friends? I don't know if I'd say that. But at least they're not attacking one another. That is good. I wish I could take credit, but it changed after the kennel, so I don't know. BJ, you know a lot about like psychology and all that dog stuff. Like, what the heck could have happened in there? Does it have to do with the fact that they were around so many other dogs and that they were the only, like, they were familiar with each other, so they got more happy with each other or whatever, connected to each other? Come on. BJ said tolerating? Yeah, tolerating. Connie said it's a good start, Stephen. Oh my goodness, we're up to 53 likes on the day. Thank you, everybody. They will soon be friends. They need to get close more often. So we try to get them together every single day when we're around. You're right, though. The more we get them around each other, the better. Ooh, my phone is getting super hot. And the battery is down to 50. We started at 94. I think we have plenty to finish off the stream today, though. If not, I'm inside, so I can plug it in. Apollo was just missing you? He was just missing me. Hey, buddy. Elk. Kangaroo. Puppy birthday cakes with 1 minute left. Do they look done to our more professional baking audience in the stream? Did I not fill them up enough? They're not really coming over the top. But they look like they're done, right? Maybe I should start making the puppy icing. He was alone, separate from Leyla, no partner to help protect him. Totally changed dynamics and his view of himself. He and Leyla are connected from birth. Kennel changed reality. Wow. Connie said, I can't tell. Aw. All right, let me put you guys back up over here. Easy enough, easy enough. Look, they know dinner is a coming. Zoe, you subscribed. Thank you. All right, I think these cupcakes are done. Ooh. Voila. I do still have to make the icing though. I'm gonna let them sit for a minute. Honestly, I think this meat is done too. The kangaroo is definitely done. The elk, I'll give it one more flip and I think it's gonna be good to go. All right, I'm gonna make the icing so that this meat cools down, and then I'll either feed them then or actually ice some of the cupcakes, but we'll get the actual eating part of the day cooking. Oh wow, they can't wait to get their dinner. Oh yeah, they're excited. Let them cool before icing. Okay. I saw your dog. What are your dogs are scared? What are your dogs are scared? They're scared of not being with their buddy Steven. Connie said, I agree with BJ, let them cool first. It's because you didn't use the dark egg. Just kidding. Yeah, that's funny. I should have used the dark egg. Next time, Rulus, I won't ask the chat. Okay, I gotta make the icing now. Which bowl is big enough? Is big enough? Yeah, it's big enough. Okay. Okay, the directions for the icing is, I think you just add 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of water. I think that's all you have to do based on what it says. You see that icing mix? I think it's backwards for you guys, but 2 tablespoons of water. I see a buddy Banjit Rajbanshi. I try to say the names correctly. I'm sorry if I scuffed yours. Welcome. I wish I had one of those like little icing writers so I could write Apollo and Leyla actually on the cupcake, but we're not that fancy. You just said yes, very simple. Low fat and low sugar for the pups. Look at Leyla, she knows what's coming. Everybody, don't click away. We're 78 minutes in here, but the part of the show that everybody has been waiting for is just about to happen. So if you're just tuning in now, you picked a great time because we are about to get to the taste testing part of today's activities. Here's a tablespoon. Okay, there we go. Are you guys enjoying today's stream so far? It's pretty different from a normal stream, but we've had a streak of pretty different streams now with the Island Beach Motor Lodge Seaside Vacation streams. Now the puppy cooking stream. LOL, I wonder what Luna is thinking. What's up, Draco? Luna is watching? Oh, Luna, her stomach must be grumbling watching today's stream. Okay, it says add a few drops of water if necessary in this mix after the initial 2 tablespoons. I'm such a bad when I'm doing things, I always just do it away from the camera. So one of your dogs are scared of the... So Tucker, the little puppy, is scared of Apollo. At this point, I would say that's pretty accurate. But it's getting better. And Apollo used to be pretty mean to Tucker, but he's getting better. So everything is heading in the right direction. She heard the kitchen sounds. It's a very special event. The birthday stream. Yeah, so this channel, the Apollo and Leyla channel, we're going to have quite the epic throwbacks one day. Years and years and years from now, we could be like, and if you're watching today, who was there for the first birthday that we ever streamed for Apollo and Leyla? Their third birthday. Remember, we made those special meats and the puppy birthday cake, cupcakes? It's going to be fun to look back on one day. The puppy did not look scared when he walked out of the crate into the kitchen. He is a little, sometimes he is, BJ. He has become a little bit timid of Apollo. He has his moments though. Yeah, that was a good one. He did look pretty confident there. She's like, wait, there are a kitchen in the TV too? How come nobody told me? All right, this is looking pretty good. Should we add these into the mix right now or just like sprinkle them on after the icing is on the cupcake? He did well today. It was good to see. Well, if Tucker and Apollo are going to be behaving themselves and acting better together, you're going to be seeing a lot more of Tucker on the streams probably. It's a lot harder to, you know, have them both be together or like show Tucker on the streams when it's difficult to show them both at the same time, you know. All right, I think it's time. I'm going to add a couple bits and pieces. I need another fork. I'm just going to add a little bit of each to Apollo and Leyla's food tonight because I don't want them to get tummy aches. What do you guys think I should do? Should I add one of the meats to one dog and one to the other? And we'll try to see which one reacts more, like which one they like better. Should I add both the elk and kangaroo to both dogs, or should I add one and one? What do you guys think? Let me know. We're about to get the show moving along. Apollo and Leyla are lucky. This is a lot of meat, so they might get to have this a couple times. B just said I had to use baby gate in the house when neighbor's dog came by to visit to keep it away from the cat. It seems you can cook and bake, Steven. Leonora, I can't. Trust me. I just tried to do the simplest cooking I could do. B just said 1 at a time, taste test. All right. All right, 1 at a time. So we're going to add the kangaroo to Leyla. I'll add a teeny bit more. And then we'll add the elk to Apollo. They'll taste test it, and I'll give each a taste for you all. All right, that's Leyla's meal. Now we go for Apollo. Ooh, the moment of truth is here. Making a mess. If you guys are watching and you're like, why the heck is that purple bowl so weird? It's because Apollo eats super quickly, so he has to have this like special slow feed bowl. I love how your dog looks at the camera. Oh boy, they are ready. Sit. Okay, so Apollo has the elk in his bowl. Leyla has the kangaroo in her bowl. Let me lower the... Wait, one more second, puppies. Let me lower this so you're a little bit more on their level. And we are about to get the final dinner celebration going. Okay. Apollo's woofs his food down. Yes, absolutely woofs his food down. You know what? I'm just gonna hold the camera for this part because I think it'll be better. All right, everybody. Are you excited for your birthday dinner, puppies? Sit. Good. Wait. Up. Sit. Wait. Oh, you got some good meat in there and you don't want to sit anymore. Wait. Wait. On the count of 3, chat. Ready? Wait, puppies. Apollo, wait. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Look at them diving right in there. Leyla is digging her kangaroo. I think it's safe to say Apollo is digging his elk. Yummy, yummy. Happy birthday, puppies. I hope it's a extra tasty special birthday dinner. They eat so fast, so cute. They do. BJ was right. They woof down their food. Thank you, BJ. I'm putting the same like cream on it that we were putting on Layla's cut. So I'm hoping it heals up quickly. I think it's tough to say who enjoyed whose meal first. I mean, Apollo is basically done. Leyla still has quite a bit left. I don't know. It might be Apollo. Apollo and the elk might be the... I don't think they digest their food. They scarf it down too quick, right? Well, Leyla eats a little bit more daintier. She's even still got some of that meat in there. Usually they go right for the meat. So I'm thinking Apollo is actually the one who liked it more. Yummy, yummy, Apollo. Yummy, yummy, Leyla. Good thing dogs have strong stomach acid. Well, it's time for me to taste test each, so let's give it a go. Oh gosh, can I do this with one hand? All right, I got a little teeny tiny bit. This is the elk I'm taste testing. Bottoms up, everybody. This isn't actually dog food, just so everybody knows. This is a regular. I didn't think about this. It might sound gross when I'm eating. Maybe I'll mute. All right, that was pretty good. Honestly, that didn't taste anything too special. I would rate the elk on a scale of 1 to 10. I would give it a 7. Now we're going to try the kangaroo. Interesting. Wow. So the kangaroo has a more of a unique flavor. It kind of reminds me of venison, which is deer. I think I like the kangaroo more. I'd give that an 8 out of 10 and that a 7 out of 10. And these scores, mind you, is just me cooking these things on low heat with no spice, no nothing. So I'm sure they could be a lot more delicious if you prepared them in the correct way, you know? Oh, Apollo! But the kangaroo is definitely more tasty. Kangaroos do graze like deer. Has Apollo Tucker played yet? They actually are doing better, Jertsu. We showed them on the stream for a second. Trying to read all the comments. Rulus commented. Aaron said, happy birthday, Apollo and Leyla. Hi, I'm Millie, and I speak English, Spanish, Portuguese, and French. Wow. That is a lot of languages. Josie said, I'm back, our #1 fan. Jertsu, they are getting along better. Did anyone donate? Actually, we can shout out Nature Dog Realms. Nature Dog Realms did donate very early in the stream. Can I see Tucker? You sure can, Jurtsu. Oh, it's difficult to do things with one hand here. Let's see if I can. I have to raise this tripod again. There we go. You have to be resourceful as a streamer. I am learning. Oh. Nature Dog is terrific. Yes, correct. I agree. This is all Layla's stuff. She's got a hole for her. And I think this is the one I put on Apollo as well. All right, let me set you guys back up. Time to ice the cupcakes. Steven, did anyone donate for me? Unfortunately, Josie, I have not seen a donate come through with the caption, "This is for Josie." But don't lose hope yet. It could happen any second. All right, time to ice the cupcakes. Wow, I think I actually nailed these cupcakes, everybody. What do you guys think? I'll bring you closer. Puppy, you still have dessert? All right. I'm going to give, ooh, the hearts didn't really come out right. I'm going to give Leyla a rose. Ooh, this, maybe I added too much water. This is pretty creamy. Oh, I hear Tucker. Tucker's like, I want some dinner too. Don't worry, Tucker. I'm going to give him his fill right when the stream is over. I'll give Apollo a star. Which color? I like the yellow one. All right, so I'm just going to ice 2 for now. And we'll give the puppies their dessert. I hope they don't get a tummy ache. This is a lot of food at the same time. And our dogs can get a little bit belly aches from time to time. Probably just have to let this icing hopefully settle over a couple minutes. And then I'll try to take it out of the wrapper. Okay. We have 2 iced. You'll have to give Tucker a bit of the kangaroo, definitely. I'll give Tucker boy a little bit. All right, Jurtsu wants to see Tucker, right? Hi, Tucker. Hiya, Tucker. Tucker boy. Hey there, buddy. Hey there, buddy. Hi, Apollo. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. Hi, Leyla. Good boy, Apollo. Ah, Tucker smells the food. He's on the loose. Okay. Oh, he's so floppy. You okay, buddy? You okay, buddy? I gotta bring him back to his crate. Okay. Here we go. Oh, no, Tucker, come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. There you go. You know what I've noticed? Tucker's tail, does his tail seem like super long? Someone's getting, you don't know who you're barking at there, buddy boy. You're asking for trouble. You're right, BJ. He does not seem afraid at all right now, which is odd. He's getting a little too big for his britches. BJ said Tucker is not afraid. I don't know what's going on here. He's putting on a good front for the stream. Tucker is getting an attitude. He'll probably be tall then. Interesting observation. You might be right, because I doubt his full-grown body, his tail will touch the ground like it does now. I don't know about this icing. The icing job is not the best. Long tail normally means that. 62 votes on the day, 62 likes. You guys are amazing. This is one of those streams I'm going to have quite the bit of cleaning up to do. He senses Apollo's anxiety since he was boarded and separated. It will all change. Good boy. Uh-oh. I know what that look means. They want to play. They want to play. Sherman has a super long tail. As he grew up, his tail appeared super long at times. I feel like Tucker's got the same thing. 64 likes on the day. So everybody, just so you know, tomorrow's streaming schedule is going to be back to the normal 12 and 4. We're going to be getting back on track with the streams. Is Sherman big, BJ? Is it raining there? I feel a couple sprinkles still, but it's not really raining, but it did just pour. We got like a summer thunderstorm. Look at the flags. They're like drenched. They look saggy. Rumpel, you are absolutely correct. They are always in the mood to play, even after eating dinner. But too bad, I really don't want them to run much because they just ate. So I'm not going to really throw the ball. Sherman is 6 years old and just under 100 pounds. Actually, I think I want to give them the cupcakes outside because I feel like that could be a little bit crumbly and messy. So I might scoop up the 2 that we've made for them and give it to them while we're outside. Up, stay. Stay. Wait. I'm coming right back. Not the prettiest cupcakes you've ever seen in your life, but they could still taste the best, I guess. Oh, Apollo thinks so. He's like, what is that? Perhaps you will get a shirt sometime, Josie, said Ruth. It's sunny here in South Jersey and very hot. Sit, puppies. Oh gosh, how am I going to take these out of the wrappers with one hand? All right, let's see. Can I do it? What? Apollo, wait. 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 All right, I don't think this is going to work. Wait. I might need to get the tripod again. Connie said, yummy cupcakes. Stay, 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 stay. I just need to get the trusty tripod. Here we go. Did they cool? Yeah, they cooled down pretty good. All right, let me flip you guys around. All right, everybody, we are getting towards the end. I hope you enjoyed the Apollo and Leyla birthday stream where we cooked them special meats. We taste tested kangaroo and elk, Apollo, Leyla, and I, and we made them their birthday cupcakes. One final shout out to BJ. The only reason we have these puppy birthday cupcakes is because BJ sent it to us. So shout out to you. See the rose on the bottom? Came out pretty good. Come here, puppies. Come here. We gotta get this on stream. Come here. Come here. Leyla, this one's yours. All right, I'm gonna try to set them down so that they both stay and wait so that I can then get the camera and get a close-up. So let's see if this works. Wait, Leyla. Wait. Oh, I'm ripping Apollo's star. Wait, Leyla. Ooh, the star does not want to come out of the wrapper. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait, I said the wrong word. I said the trigger word. Wait. Wait. Ah, the view. Oh, okay, they went. Okay. Happy birthday, Apollo and Leyla. Thank you, A&L Fam, for watching today. Oh my gosh, they're gone in a second. What the heck? They were literally scarfed down in one bite. That's how you know they were super delicious. Oh my goodness, BJ, thank you. They love them. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here today, for spending some time with us, celebrating the puppy's 3rd birthday. The first of many birthdays that we'll have on the streams, right? We are so ready to get back rocking and rolling with you all on our typical stream schedule. Shout out to the A&L family. You guys are absolutely fantastic. You're making my dreams come true. We got our first partner on the channel. Let's go. Thank you, Maven. We are about to spread the news of Maven, the word of Maven. Danica Lukic is in the chat. Everybody, comment those birthday emojis right now. Let's see some party emojis, happy emojis, the white heart emojis. Let's go out with a bang here for the puppy's 3rd birthday party stream. We hit the 100-minute mark. We hit almost 70 likes on the day. Thank you, Amazon, for puppy cupcake mix for dog's birthday, said BJ. Ruth said happy birthday. Rulis sent the emojis in that chat. Lorraine said, great stream, Stephen. Happy birthday to the pups. Thank you, Lorraine. Well, that was a great success. I'm happy you think so, Ruth. I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. We tried to do some special fun activities to celebrate. BJ sent the cake emojis and the party emojis. Lorraine sent the white hearts. Good night, Jertsu. Aaron said, take care, guys. See you later, Aaron. Thanks for hanging out. Ruth sent the heart emojis and the party emojis. And BJ and Josie. Shout out, everybody. I appreciate you so much. Peace and love, A&L family. Until tomorrow at noon, have a great rest of your evening. Connie said it was really fun stream, Stephen. I'm so happy. Danica sent the Croatian flag. I love seeing it in the chat. And the white hearts. Ah, Layla's not finished. She wants another cupcake. Maybe tonight, Leyla. See you guys soon. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. And we'll see you bright and early tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time on stream. Bye, everybody. See you soon.